Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory is to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel here in America, aka Babylon the Great, according to the scriptures, and scattered abroad throughout the planet Earth. Alright, I'm the brother Kana Gabar coming at y'all with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, who the world inwardly calls God and Jesus Christ. May this lesson be edifying, Lord willing. Got another one that fell to their death, man. All right, I got yo, man, you fucking people, bro. Y'all people are just completely through. The Lord is done with you fucking wicked ass people down here on the earth, man. All right. This is from CNN.com. Okay. And I'm gonna just jump right into it, man. It says Spider-Man of Yemen dies in fall while climbing volcanic crater. Yo, I just did a lesson yesterday concerning a woman. They said in the article that she got shoved, all right, / pushed off the Skeleton Bridge out there in Sao Paulo, Brazil, you know, during a bungee jumping event. When you look at the video, she was not attached, all right, to the cord at all. All right, the workers lifted her up, okay, and they threw her ass off the bridge, man. All right, and she died instantly, man. Falling 130 feet to her death, man. And we got another one, man. Oh, man, bro. Yo. See, you think, hey, man, you wicked ass people are falling, man. All right? And you can say that in a literal sense, too. Okay? While the elect of the nation of Israel, of us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, all right, that are here in America and throughout the earth, can't forget about the Israelite foreigners that descend from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob according to the seed line of their father as well. That's of the elect. We just continue to be risen up. We continue to rise in the spirit, man. All right, you know, but you wicked ass people, man, y'all done. All right, yo, man. I got the video right here. I ain't gotta read the article. Let me see where it's at. Yeah, here we go. So, yeah, let's check this out. All right. But let me get a quick scripture. Let me see where it's at. Yeah, here we go. This is Matthew chapter 4 and verse 7. It says, Yahweh Shah said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord Yahweh thy power. And this is during the time where Yahweh Shah was fasting for 40 days, man. And he got tempted by Satan. All right? You know? But, you know, the point of the matter is, man, don't tempt the Lord, man. Okay? You know? And, you know, you wicked ass people down here, this is all y'all do. Okay? You tempt the Lord to bring judgment upon you, all right? You tempt the Lord to bring evil upon you, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like that woman yesterday, she went to a bungee jumping event, tempting the Lord. And the workers forgot to, strap the cord to the woman's suit. Meanwhile, the people that were recording were telling them that they didn't strap the woman's cord to her, man. So she can be able to jump off and bounce back up, and they'll catch her, you know what I'm saying, and whatever. She tempted the Lord, and the cord wasn't strapped to her. The workers lifted her up and just threw her off the bridge. Okay? And she got put to death. All right, now this video that I'm about to play, yo, man, you're gonna see this nigga do some wild shit. You know? Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah is not playing with you wicked ass people, man. All right? So yeah, check this out, man.
Climber known on social media as the Spider-Man of Yemen has died after falling into a volcanic crater, according to Saba, the newly state-run news agency in Yemen. Saba, citing a civil defense source, identified him as 30-year-old Al-Haka Ibn Antar. The agency said Ibn Antar fell Friday into the Harda Dam crater in southern Yemen. His body was recovered Saturday. Rescue teams faced difficult conditions, including rugged terrain, the crater's depth, which is nearly 400 feet deep, and intense heat inside, according to the report. Videos circulating on social media appear to show Ibn Antar performing climbing and acrobatic jumps on the crater's interior rock walls without protective gear before the fall. Civil defense teams and volunteers then spent long hours working to retrieve his body. Ibn Antar had hundreds of thousands of followers on social media, where videos appear to show him climbing without protective gear as early as 2024. The local authorities reiterated calls for all visitors and adventurers to exercise extreme caution and adhere to public safety guidelines when visiting dangerous natural and volcanic sites to prevent such tragic incidents.
Yeah, fucking idiot. You see what he was doing, man? All right? And ended up falling in a volcanic crater, man. You know? See? He was clearly tempted the Lord, man. And he got what he asked for, man. He received death. Okay? Just like the woman out there in Brazil, man. All right? So this is Ecclesiasticus 11 and 14, man. It says, prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches come of the Lord. So whatever you're going through in this experience called life, right? You know, hey, you gonna receive your just due. All right, whether it be good or evil, man. Okay? And all that nigga was doing was just nothing but evil. Okay? Niggas called him the Spider-Man of Yemen. You know what I'm saying? Just a complete demon. And that nigga fell to his death, man. All right? All praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. All right? So at the end of the day, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah is in control of everything, man. All right? That was the judgment of the Lord. Everything comes from the Lord, man. Okay? No matter what you're going through, man. All right? Whether you're so-called prospering on this side, all right? Or you catching hell. You know what I mean? The Lord is in control, man. The Lord gives you life and the Lord takes your life, man. You know? The Lord gives you riches and the Lord can take it away. See? But at the end of the day, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is in full control. Okay? Let me read Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 9. It says, a man's heart deviseth his way, And the word heart in the Hebrew is lab, which means mind, where your mind, where your spirit dwells. Okay, and the scriptures tell you that the heart is deceitful, all right, and desperately wicked. You see what I'm saying? Jeremiah, the 17th chapter. Okay, and obviously he was all about the flesh, man. All right. So once again, it says, a man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps, man. I brought this out. I ain't bring this out, but I brought out Proverbs 20 and 24 yesterday, man. Concerning man's goings. It's all of the Lord. So at the end of the day, that was the way the Lord set it. That was the way the Lord set it up for him to go out. Okay? You see? Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? All right? The Lord set that all up for him to go out that way. All right? Just like that woman that got thrown off the bridge out there off the Skeleton Bridge out there in Brazil. You see? And people really be thinking they living the life, man. But the end thereof is death. You see? Because y'all constantly forcing the Lord's hand, man. So you can't say that, this individual didn't get what he deserved. That was pure judgment, man. Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 5, it said, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doeth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame, man. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, just powers, man. All right? And when it comes to, individuals being judged, they don't make no mistakes. They don't go off. All right? That nigga was tempting the Lord crazy, man. All right? And he got what he asked for. See? So it don't matter. It don't matter what time it is, man. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, will judge your ass at any moment, man. And you won't even see it coming. This is the Father of spirits we talking about. You know what I'm saying? And Yahweh Shah has the keys. All right? Controlling all the souls down here on the earth, man. And in the heavens, man. You know what I mean? The word has gone out throughout the four winds, man. See? You people have been warned, including our people, man. Especially when it comes to salvation. He could have been an Israelite. You know what I mean? The way how he's on the pole, balancing himself on the pole, just running through, certain mountain areas and shit. You know what I mean? You have our people scattered throughout the four winds of the earth, man. Looking like everybody under the sun. But hey, man, these people, these unjust people, man, they don't know when to pipe down, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they're proud. So, after seeing that, that should make you more humble, man. That should make you fear the Lord even more. But these people, they don't know Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shai at all, man. And, they're going to find out the hard way. So, at the end of the day, the Lord set that nigga up to go out that way. Okay? This is 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 6. It says, "The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up." So the Lord is in control of life and death. All right? At the end of the day, man. And the Spider-Man of Yemen is completely through. You know? Psalm 68 and verse 20. It says, "He that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the Lord belong the issues from death," man. See? So who sanctioned that nigga's death? The Most High, through his son. All right? Had the nigga fall in a volcanic crater, man. All right? Tempted the Lord fucking crazy. And that nigga fell to his death, man. All right? Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shai is behind everything. And you people will not deny it, all right? Especially when all hell breaks loose. All right? You wicked ass people gotta go. You know? There's nothing else to do with you but to destroy you. And that's exactly what's happening, man. All right? Scripture say that the Lord is known by the judgment which he executed, man. All right? It's Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shai that's judging in the earth, man. All right? And we know of them. We teach the correct names, their characteristics. You know what I'm saying? Their ways. And you got people down here that's proud as hell and rebellious as hell, man. Well, hey, you gonna reap what you sow, all right? Basically. That nigga was sowing wickedness, man. And what happened to him? He got destroyed. All right? Right? The scriptures say, shall there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? Yes. The Lord is behind it all, man. The Lord said, roughly paraphrasing, I create peace and I make peace and create evil. Okay? I, the Lord, do all these things. See? Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Cause when we find out about these things, man, we laugh, man. You know what I'm saying? We laugh at that shit. Like, what the fuck was you thinking? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you come full circle, all right, with everything that's going on, it makes you fear more, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know when you're going to get taken out. Basically, you're getting called back up to the spirit world, man. So we got to continue to, examine ourselves, man. We're the only ones that's doing the right thing, man, in the sight of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So what the Lord's going to do for us, he's going to save us. Okay? Because it's predestinated for the elect to be delivered in these times anyway. We're just hoping and praying to be of that number, As for everybody else, y'all niggas is done, man. It's the 2/3 wicked ass niggas and niggas and the rest of you heathen nations, man. All right? Y'all done. All right? It says, this is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me, or no power with me. I kill and I make alive. See? Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shai killed the Spider-Man of Yemen by making his ass fall to his death in a volcanic crater, man. All right? Tempting the Lord. He got destroyed, okay? The gods of the nations are idols, man. All right? Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shai are the real gods of the nation of Israel, man. All right? Us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. They're the ones that did it, man. And all we're doing, beginning with the apostles on down, a great millstone, all right, is just relaying the message according to the scriptures, all right? And more violence is going to continue to increase, all right? In the midst of Yahweh Shai returning to the earth, man.
When we go outside to cook the food, what do you want to bring?
It says, I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. You know? The Lord is to be feared, man. The scriptures call the Most High the King of Terrors. All right? Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shai ain't to be played with. And these wicked ass people, they're going to learn at the death by pain. Okay? Just like, the Spider-Man of Yemen. Just like that chick in Brazil that got thrown off the Skeleton Bridge, man. All right? Not being hooked up with the safety cord to her suit. That was the judgment of the Lord, man. For I lift up my hand to heaven and say I live forever. If I wet my glittering sword and my hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies and will reward them that hate me, man. Okay? He definitely was an enemy of the Lord. All right? That demon was of this world. All right? And he got taken out, man. Now he knows who killed him. All right? Yeah, after this, I have to head to work, man. But I'll just end it with this one. I brought this out yesterday. Ecclesiastes 25:7. It says, there be 9 things which I have judged, which I have judged in my heart to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue, a man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy, man. All right? That's the point I wanted to get, man. All right? All the enemies of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and the elect of Israel, all right? Y'all falling, man. Y'all niggas get ready to fall, man. All right? Get ready to die, man. Get ready to be destroyed, wherever you are on the earth, man. All right? The Most High, Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shai, is not playing with you wicked ass people, man. All right? They're pissed the fuck off. All right? And these people act like they're not being watched. But the Lord sees you, man. The angels see you, man. And we're in the time of judgment, man. You're not going to escape, man. All right? All you wicked ass people that are proud will be humbled greatly. Okay? When all hell breaks loose, and especially when Yahweh Shai arrives in the midst of shit hitting the fan, man. With the heavenly host and angels, man, to take your ass out. And the elect being delivered from the four winds of the earth, man. All right. But yeah, man, beautiful. That was good for that motherfucker, man. And you know, hey, at the end of the day, more judgment to come. All right, you people ain't seen nothing yet, man. It's only gonna get worse for the wicked. You know, and it's only gonna get better for the elect. All right. Lord willing, we are up that number, man. So once again, Spider-Man of Yemen dies in fall while climbing volcanic crater. And you seen it when they paused it, man. That nigga slipped and fell to his death, man. Barakatah Yahweh shot for that, man. All right? So anyway, with that, Lord willing, I hope and pray this was edifying to the elect of Israel. All praises, honor, and glory is to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Akak Kodash. I gotta head to fucking work. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well. Shalom to the hopeful elect.